August brought us to the Rio Olympics, and sorry, we got the guys that did the census. Rio was an Olympics of contentious calls where we were robbed in the women's soccer, we were robbed in the men's basketball, and we were actually robbed during a fire evacuation in the Olympic Village. But the most controversial robbery of all was that of champion US swimmer and party bro Ryan Lochte.
This morning, Brazilian authorities investigating exactly what happened when 12-time Olympic medal winner Ryan Lochte and 3 of his teammates were robbed at gunpoint early Sunday morning.
The guy pulled out his gun, he cocked it, put it to my forehead, he said, "Get down," and I was like, I put my hands up, I was like, whatever.
Yeah, that is a world record for the most casual reaction to being robbed at gunpoint. But it turned out Lochte wasn't telling the full story.
Brazilian authorities say surveillance video shows Lochte and 3 teammates vandalizing a gas station. They were later confronted by armed security guards.
Da forma relatada pelos atletas.
At this exact moment, what the police can confirm is that there was no robbery in the way that it was reported by the athletes.
There was no robbery! And according to Rio Police Chief and theatre restaurant Dracula Fernando Veloso, where there's no crime, there must be punishment.
Brazilian police have charged Lochte with filing a false police report after a drunken night out where he first claimed he was robbed at gunpoint.
Lochte stopping short of admitting his whole story was a lie, revealing he was still drunk when he told it.
Clever, clever. Under bro law, you can't get in trouble twice for the same drinking session. It's very clever. But like a swimmer in the 1,500 metres, this story had way too many turns.
Now we learn that at least significant portions of what Lochte said was true.
So the question of whether a gun was pointed at them? Yes. The answer is yes.
The other swimmers were in fact held up by the men they thought were gunmen. The sources saying the men only released them once the Americans had coughed up about $400.
Oh, they weren't robbers. They were just guys with guns who won't let you go till you pay them. But whatever happened, the important thing is that Ryan Lochte learnt from the experience.
I was highly intoxicated and I made immature calls. And if that didn't happen, none of this would have happened.
Yes. If the thing that happened didn't happen, then none of this would have happened.